One of the big questions at this week's Democratic National Convention is whether Hillary Clinton will be able to harness the support and enthusiasm of Bernie Sanders supporters. It's a question especially relevant for the Minnesota delegation, where a majority of delegates are pledged to Sanders. Another problem for Clinton: some polls show that more than 60% of voters and even as many as 30% of Democrats find her untrustworthy. Joining me right now is a Minnesota delegate who has known Hillary Clinton for more than 20 years, Ellen Goldberg Luger. Thank you so much for coming on.
Good morning, Esme. It's wonderful to be here with you.
All right, let me ask you, you have known Mrs. Clinton, Secretary Clinton, for a long time. You told me you really hope she can come across the way you know her. How is it that you see her when you have met with her personally?
Oh, she is such a warm, funny, bright, engaging person. And I have to say, I think she is beginning to come across that way to voters and to the general public. People who've seen her in small settings certainly know her that way.
All right, because I think a lot of people will say that's not the way she comes across. Not only is there that problem, but there's also this extraordinary figure of how many people don't trust her. How does she overcome that, if at all?
Well, I think she can overcome it easily. Maybe not easily, but she can overcome it. When you think about her serving in the Senate as a New York senator, she started out, there was a trustworthy question, and she went on a listening tour. People got to know her, and then they elected her. They saw her working in the Senate, put her head down, worked for New Yorkers, and they found her quite reliable and reelected her. So I think it's about getting to know her, and with this pick of Tim Kaine, she's starting to turn the corner.
So you think that that's what she has to get across somehow in that speech or throughout this convention, that personal side that you say is so warm?
Absolutely, and I have no doubt that that will come across in the convention this full week.
All right, let me ask you though, here in Minnesota, she had the top people, including yourself, people who have worked on campaigns, people like Senator Klobuchar. She had every member of Congress, with the exception of Congressman Ellison, in her corner, and yet she got killed here by Bernie Sanders. What does she have to do to get those Bernie Sanders folks behind her?
Well, it's already happening. The polls are showing that young people are moving to her 2-to-1. In addition, here in Minnesota, there have already been 40 unity parties. So house parties where Democrats are getting together, people who supported Bernie, people who supported Hillary, and talking about how we are stronger together.
Right. Even I think Republicans will acknowledge that there were a lot of bumps at last week's convention. Yet, when you look at the polls, including a CBS Battleground poll that just came out this morning, this race is virtually even. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, it's expected after a convention where Donald Trump was on the stage, I believe, all 4 nights, that there would certainly be a bump. It's a very small bump. I would expect that there'll be a significant bump coming out of the Democratic convention. And I would also say, I think the Democratic convention will be much more positive. There'll be collaborative energy. It's about building a stronger country together.
All right. In terms of this year, seems to be the year for change, the year of the outsider. You've got Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, who really did so well. How can the consummate insider change that? Hillary Clinton, you know, by all accounts, is that consummate insider.
Well, again, I think it's about the optimism and the message, the vision for our country, and the fact that she and Tim Kaine together are very capable, able, and will move our country forward. As she says, she's a progressive who gets things done.
All right. Well, Ellen Goldberg Luger, thank you so much for stopping by on your way to Philadelphia. We appreciate it. Have a safe trip, and thank you so much for your time this morning.
It's